Dinig kayo sa sarili ko. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kaibigan. Testing, can you hear me? Niggas. Grippers. Clippers versus Kings. Ayan. Siyempre gagawin natin dito. Dumbass sucks. Blue socks ka muna, kaibigan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Get us underway. That was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Ben Belgira.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have
Ben
you
Belgira versus
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los
Sacramento
Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip.
Kings, mga kaibigan.
And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Now the opening lineup for the
Makikita natin, kaibigan, kung paano siya matalo. Tangin ng camera yan, laging nasa mapa. Alang, boy. Jason Kidd, mga kaibigan, dado ng bola. Jason Kidd. Kevin Durant. Di mo na pinili yan, Jay. Hindi ka na marunong pala. Dwayne Wade, my idol, my inspiration. Richmond, mga kaibigan. Traveling rep. Daya po, na-adjust kasi.
And Dwayne Wade remains one of the best passing shooting guards in the game with dishes like that.
And here's Anthony.
Travel rep. Melo, mga kaibigan. Isa sa mga dapat hindi mo na pinili. Tapi sa'yo.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
Pinili, Richmond, West Ansett pang wala. Dapat di mo na pinili, Jay. Jason Kidd, pwede pa. Isa pa to, Havlicek. Ayan, Kevin Durant, sayang lang sa team mo yan eh. Mintis na naman yan. Puta yun.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice one, Jake.
Saw how close the defender was. It really doesn't matter.
Proving me wrong since
and still score.
1 minute ago.
Brent Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
Dwayne Wade. Pasok na yan, kaibigan. Uy, Richmond!
All-Stars titles,
Ay, na mo.
MVPs,
Mintis
finals
yung gano'n.
MVPs. On that
In-adjust ko ata
75th anniversary team.
Jason Kidd, mga kaibigan. John Victor Torres.
Here's Kidd.
Shoutout sa'yo.
Jacks up a 3.
Durant, kaibigan. No. Iwan.
Durant's got 5 points.
Naka-dreaded box PB ata.
Durant is great timing.
Nash passes to Wade.
Dwayne Wade. Kasamo na, kaibigan. Kasamo na yan. Ano, uy! 3 seconds! 3 seconds!
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sells the defender with the pump fake, he's going to go right to the body, and it makes that call an easy one.
The Kings making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Clippers making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And the league's longest playoff drought was snapped last season by Sacramento. Like the beam, Brent.
Sweet, sweet relief, BA. First postseason for the Kings since 2006.
Carmelo Anthony. Tangina, dapat hindi mo na pinili yan.
Weren't coming in.
Sabi sa'yo.
They had no chance. They came in confident
Tala.
and hungry, and they want to get back.
Steven Nash, mga kaibigan. With the minutes na super titilang. Kyrie.
That one doesn't drop.
Shit.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Davis.
Baron Davis. 96 overall.
Towns with the
Passing it
ball. Outside
to
Durant.
Karl Anthony Towns to Durant. Durant. Carmelo.
Clippers
Putang
hit
ina.
again from deep.
Fantastic
Bang,
look
mga
from Durant,
kaibigan.
such an underrated playmaker.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Wade. Over Durant. Wade, that's good.
Baliw na eh.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the floater. And the basket is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every
Losing
possession.
si Ben ah.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2
Ben
for 4
Bergeron.
from the floor. Pass to Olajuwon. And play stops. A whistle there.
Legal screen, kaibigan.
Illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there.
ISO Joe.
Pretty obvious call.
ISO Joe.
Gotta hold firm, or you're
Let's
gonna get a
go.
call.
Johnson,
Yan na
he's checked in
magpapabago
for
ng
Sacramento.
sistema
Here's
dito.
Here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Pass ni Jay po.
Richardson's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Pass to Wade. 1 minute left to play in the first. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And even though he
Ito
couldn't
laging kay
send the
Dwayne
shot
Wade.
back at him, he
More forced
certainly
eh.
altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And give their
Oh, my.
offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Irving. He's scoreless. That one goes. Count it.
Kyrie.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Towns on a screen. Inside.
Karl
Sacramento
Anthony
grabs the
Towns.
miss.
He gets a lot of
More
points
block
right
shot
there at
of
the
the
rim,
game.
but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pick and roll kasi.
Wade. And they call it a
Putang
legal
ina
screen
kasing
here.
yun.
Substituting on the court.
9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's
2,
Havlicek.
1.
A deep three.
Ang ina.
Gets it. Wow.
GG.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Pala
after this word.
pinipili mo yan. Sensya na yan.
We
Sorry,
welcome
trash
you back to
talking.
second quarter action. Plenty of basketball
forget.
left to play. But this one
You
has
should
been
forget.
one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Nash in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Davis finds Banchero. Richardson for 3. Doesn't go. Oh, that time. The Kings trailing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. And Banchero gets it to go.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
Here's Weber, covered by Towns. With the 10-footer. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Kidd, the pass to Richardson. Fires at the elbow. Drained it for 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Weber. Here's Richmond. On the wing, Wade, guarded by Richardson. Here's Richmond. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Richardson. To the middle. Pass to Havlicek. There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Davis, the pass to Havlicek. Rebound by the Kings.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Nash.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade, guarded by Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Towns, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Durant comes in for Richardson. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Sacramento, 3rd.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. Towns passes to Kidd. Here's Havlicek from downtown. Drains the triple.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Olajuwon. 1:06 left to play in the half. Here's Weber. Towns with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside Durant. And there's a pick from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. The Kings have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Puts it up from 12. Weber, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Rose outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Taking a look at the Clippers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Kings. And that's a wrap on half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Kings now. A 12-point game. So on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Nash. Here's Wade. Up and in on the layup. Wade's got 5.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Kidd, the pass to Durant. There's a screen by Anthony. Durant, no good. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Richmond. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Tries the spin move. Here's Nash. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Shot clock at 6.
Los Angeles foul. Wes Unseld. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Ewing. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 4. Richmond. Another three for Sacramento.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Unseld. Here's Havlicek. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. That one rolls around and rims out. Durant, the pass to Anthony, to the paint. Here's Havlicek. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Richmond. 1:56 left in the third. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Los Angeles, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the inside, Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Nash passes to Ewing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ewing's gotten his first basket of the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 11.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Nash misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Havlicek. Here's Kidd. Still no points. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Havlicek's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Ewing passes to Richmond. Here's Nash. Here's Olajuwon. Got it. Olajuwon's got 5 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Now here's Anthony. The D's right on him. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Weber in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Carroll passes to Havlicek. Towns on a screen. Lets it go. A nice shot by Havlicek.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Wade, guarded by Richardson. Wade, that's good.
Now, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Ben Carroll outside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Havlicek. Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Johnson passes to Irving. Here's Weber, covered by Towns. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Irving for 3. Towns with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kidd, the pass to Banchero. Here's Havlicek. Richardson for three. Knocks down the long K. And the Clippers lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Durant. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one's good for two.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
Down low, Olajuwon. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Anthony. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. Durant has the open look. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Pass to Richmond. 1:46 left in the final quarter. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Nash. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Anthony outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. .54 seconds left in the game. Knocked loose. Here's Wade. Pass to Nash. Here's Wade. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
Shooting for Sacramento.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero passes to Towns.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Rose. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily.
That's the end of the
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. Then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Bird out there with Daniels. Then it's Drexler. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Thurman in at the 5. And for the Pistons, Davis is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Kareem. And it's Kobe in at the 2 guard. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so Bird will bring it up for Dallas.
Let's hear it for the starting five.
Up next, the Timberwolves. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Daniels, Drexler out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Bird, and it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Butler. Inside, Embiid. Will rebound by Thurman.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doncic against Curry. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Fires it up. And the jumper is good. Doncic has got 5.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he makes the first.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That one goes in. He's got 7.
That 6'7" size of Luka can sneak up on you, folks. Look out.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Green passes to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Doncic against Curry. Back to Doncic. Over Curry. And it's Doncic missing for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler kicks to Curry. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Doncic against Curry. Now the pass to Daniels. Drexler high post. Back to Daniels. Dallas moving it around. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves trail. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Curry against Doncic. Passes it to Daniels. Bird kicks to Daniels. Doncic feeling it out. A shake. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That free throw good from Doncic. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Harrison. There's the screen with the shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Robertson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Doncic bounce pass.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Drexler against Edwards. Drexler with it.
There's a timing and a rhythm to how Paris plays. Really an underrated defender who routinely frustrates shooters.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Robertson is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Parrish. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Robertson. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Good on the shot. Simmons got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Dallas. With greater penalties attached to those take foul scores, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change. Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons, just so good at sending it back.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Cowens.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. Talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Butler. It's tipped. They retain possession. It's good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Drexler scanning the floor. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch. Iguodala's checked in. Daniels is checked in for Dallas. Pass to Arizon. Fires for three. Parrish grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 3. Doris, lots of people are hammering it in.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Arizon. Kicks it to Drexler from the high post. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Lets it go from 11, and he overshot that one, missing. Mavericks trail by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Robertson. Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the pass to Arizon. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. For Jimmy Butler and a new group getting ready for Dallas. Minnesota in the lead. Now Curry. 7 points in the game. From past the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wing shot on the way. And there it is for him. Bird's got his first basket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
With some arc, Robertson's shot is off.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Launches it. Here's Mikan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Curry passes to Robertson. Iguodala outside. Three-pointer by Embiid. Mavericks with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Bird passes to Mikan. Here's Daniels. No good on that one. Worthy with the defensive effort. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robertson. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Robertson's got his second bucket tonight.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Curry against Doncic. It'll count. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
22.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And folks, as we welcome you a chance first to look around the league, we've seen some interesting scores tonight. In Boston, the Celtics with the win over the Bulls.
Just another great example of you have to bring maximum effort to win in this league.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Bird out there with Daniels. Then it's Drexler. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Bird. Draymond Green pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Drexler with a screen on Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Embiid, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Bird outside, takes a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Bird's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding
finding holes now in the D.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Iguodala against Drexler. Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. Passes it to Butler. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. And another basket for Dallas.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Doncic against Curry. A 3. Rebound by Drexler.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 7. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Green.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Robertson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic passes to Drexler. Here's Bird, and Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Minnesota.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry. The Mavericks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
1 shot.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Drexler against Robertson. Outside Curry. Curry buries the three shot.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Curry, good. Curry's got 15.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game. Stephen Curry cooking right now.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Drexler. Doncic outside. An easy 2 from Doncic.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
3 from Robertson, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Bird. 3 seconds left, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. Bird hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd has helped create an identity for this team, there's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end, it really is a big part of that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Joel Embiid out there with Worthy. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Robertson. Dishes to Embiid. over Mikan. Up it goes, and the Dallas lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Bird against Iguodala. From downtown, Bird can't hit. And Worthy's got it here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mikan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Edwards passes to Robertson. Iguodala outside. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. Joel Embiid
just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Simmons passes to Harrison. And here's Bird. This one for 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Minnesota calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Minnesota making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Worthy. Jimmy Butler comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Robertson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Doncic against Curry. Drexler outside. The dish to Bird. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry looking it over. Outside, Green. Feeds to Embiid. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bird can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Iguodala. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing. And the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Joel Embiid. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Curry at the elbow. .135 left to play here in the 4th. Chris There's the three-pointer.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now, here's Doncic. There's a screen. That one falls. Doncic has got 22.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
There's Embiid from deep. Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Now, here's Doncic. He feeds it to Daniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get up for your typical dancer. Some noise.
Iguodala dishes to Butler. Back to Iguodala. Embiid with the screen on Drexler. Iguodala finds Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Embiid dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. There's the triple. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so Green will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 3-ball. Up again, and staying in the play, Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala, time and again, can be trusted in these tight spots.
It's stolen by Green to tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete.